just finished setting everything up, hopefully. Let me move over to my main camera real quick here. I need to fix my YouTube thing so it actually shows my not that. Is it not that? I thought it was that. Oh no, it's on my webcam. Maybe? Maybe? There we go. Okay, so I'm sure everyone knows. Oh my god, my I'm so unorganized. I'm so sorry. I didn't even set up my camera correctly. I should have pre-did that. Before we get into anything, let me fix my setup real quick. All right. So, if we don't know what fish is, it's a Roblox game that got really popular at around, I would say, 2025, started 2025 or so. When did it come out? That's when it started getting popular, was when it first came out. Let's check here. In experiences. Okay, let's check when it came out. Let's cite our sources here real quick. What do I have down? Oh, I had that down. That's fine. I think it looks fine. If it doesn't, then who cares? Anyways, Fish came out in March 13th, 2024. So it's almost been 2 years. That's crazy. And this game, when it first came out, was huge. Huge. Let me join you on my alts account. We're gonna be seeing how much we can progress while we rant about it, and if it's gotten to be an easier game, harder game, etc. You know, all the normal stuff. And we're just gonna talk about the downfall of it, basically, because it had a downfall and up. What is it called? It went up. It lost popularity, gained popularity, and then immediately dropped off the map again. At least in my opinion. It's more active than it. Why are we in the Netherlands? Alright, bro. Yeah, Uprise. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know. I can't see my game. It says I'm in the Netherlands. Hold on. Let me close this real quick. I don't know why it put me in the Netherlands. But basically, we're just going to be talking about it and see how much we can progress on it all while we talk about it. Because it's a really interesting story, in my opinion. It's quite a surprising story because, honestly, I didn't think it'd come back. I thought after the first downfall, it's not coming back, you know? And we might have horrible bit right. I'm so sorry about that. But when it first came out, it was an amazing game. I loved playing it when it first came out. When the hardest thing to catch was a freaking colossal squid and a Nessie. Whenever that Nessie dropped, ooh. People were going crazy. And I think that's when it was not at its peak. Because I feel like after they started doing admin abuse stuff, it came back and got its peak. But I feel so laggy. It's fine. Maybe I stop my macro for this. Maybe I do. Let me stop my macro for this. Let me be a little more professional here. But we'll wait to do the tutorial. This game was dare I say, almost revolutionary. It was a chill hangout game where you could collect stuff, collect fishes, fill your... What is that, bro? Okay, back on topic. A game where you can fill your bestiary, your index, and it was a collector's game. And I play collector's games. I love Pokemon. I would play Pokemon and I'd get every single Pokemon I can in my Pokedex, and playing this felt like that. I'm a completionist. That's how I play the game. And so whenever I got every rod in this game, whenever I was grinding this game like crazy before its downfall, it was some of the best times I've had, I'm not gonna lie. But let's do the tutorial while we're talking. I don't even remember. I haven't done the tutorial in so long. I played this game when it first came out. But we all know the greatness of Peak when it came out. Maybe not we all, but I feel like there's definitely some people here, maybe, that have played it when it was first coming out. It was a very popular game when it first came out, and then it had its downfall, right? Once it got bought out by Do Big Studios, immediately downfall. And ever since it got bought out, originally when it got bought out, and just boom, skins, stuff that came out, 2 times server luck, boom, everything, the whole shebang ruined the game. Ever since that happened, I hated Do Big. Right? I've never hated a company more than Do Big. Smurf Rod? Is that a thing? I don't know. I haven't kept up to this game. But where's it? I gotta open it. But I've always clowned on Do Big after they bought this game and ruined so many of my other games that I like. Man, it made me clown on them. And anyone you ask, any one of my friends you ask, they'll know. They'll say, "Oh yeah, I hate Do Big," because it was genuinely like, it was heartbreaking, man. Having an amazing game like this where you could just chill, fish, collect stuff, you know, not having anything too complicated, and then get bought out by a studio like Do Big, man, I felt betrayed by the developers of this game. I felt like the developers just sold out. They were a sellout to this game, you know, and it was rough. It was rough, and so that's why originally I always hated Do Big. But then it came back. Now, its comeback was very, very weird. See, after Do Big was basically done with it, thrown in the trash, you know, like a little, what's a good analogy here? What's a good analogy of what a used up tissue thrown to the side, racking any income it could, but it was basically done. See, I don't even know what half this stuff is. They came back. They tried to fix what they could. They tried to, you know, make stuff cost less Robux. Try to make... Bro, what? Try to make stuff, you know, cheaper, make it more obtainable, and then they added admin abuse. And I'm not gonna lie, I've always been a game string of admin abuse. You know, I don't mind a little bit of admin abuse here and there. I mean, take for example, B-Storm. I'm a huge B-Storm player, and what on it does as admin abuse is minimal. It's not game breaking, it's fun. You don't win the game because you are just playing the game whenever on it does anything with commands. You get a little surprise, you get a little bit of free stuff, it's nice. But with other games, it feels like the only purpose to play, the only reason to play is for admin abuse. The only time you should play is during admin abuse. How do I join the giveaway? Alright, guys, ban Wendy. But yeah, like I was saying, the only reason you should play is for the admin abuse. Grow Garden was like that. I never got into Grow Garden, but I figure it was like that from what I heard. I wasn't supposed to sell that, bro. I'm supposed to appraise a fish. Yo, I'm not locked in. I just keep selling stuff. Let me lock in. But it felt like, you know, the only reason to play those games, or like the only time to ever play those games was during admin abuse. You wouldn't make progress. You wouldn't get anything cool outside of that. And I get why games would do admin abuse. It's for the returning players. It's for players to come back and have fun with the game during that time. But I think it just ruins a lot of games. A lot of games that have too much emphasis on it. A lot of games that if you attend the admin abuse, you win the game. You beat the game. You get fish, you get plants, you get whatever you've never even seen before or you thought was possible to get just because you attended an admin abuse. And I don't think it should be like that. You know, I feel like I don't need crab cages. I feel like that just ruins a lot of games. But hold on, guys. I'm locked in. We gotta place and open a crab cage, I guess, bro. But that's what Fish did. Fish saw the success and the hype after, you know, getting bought out. Saw the success and the hype of games that did admin abuse. And Fish saw that and said, the only way for us to come back is to do admin abuse. And, I mean, I personally think that's wrong. I feel like they could have come back in other ways. Could have made the game good again. They shouldn't have sold out in the first place. If this game never sold out in the first place, it'd still be popular. Say I'm wrong. If they kept doing updates and kept doing enjoyable stuff with the game and made it a chill game, this game would have a dedicated fan base no matter what. It already kind of does. I mean, it's still popular, but if it was just the same old back then chill game, it would have a big dedicated fan base that would never leave its side. And I think it just threw that all away when it got bought out by Dubig. And I mean, I don't know how much Dubig offers. I mean, if I was a developer and Dubig came to me with 1,000,000 Robux or $1 million or something crazy, you know, I'm selling it. You know, I'm selling the game, depending on how much I'm making. So I don't entirely blame them for that. But it also depends on how much passion is going into the game. If it's a game you're really, really passionate about, you're not going to trust it in the hands of someone else. And I feel like a lot of people felt betrayed by that. Where's my crab cage? It should be done by now. Felt betrayed because it made it feel like the developers weren't passionate enough about the game. How is this not caught anything? Yo. Made it feel like the developers weren't passionate enough about the game and just said, oh, this is a lot of money, we're going to take it and we're going to leave. And honestly, I'm surprised that they even came back. I'm surprised that there was even a downfall, an uprise, and now another downfall. And I mean, this downfall is not as bad as the first one, but it's just, it's because of admin abuse. I haven't gotten into that, but admin abuse ruined it. It's just like every other game now. If you play this game outside of admin abuse, it's most likely because you're trying to grind for something like your bestiary or something where you need common stuff. But if you want money, or if you want good stuff that you can sell, collector's items, maybe something that's really rare, you only play during the admin abuse, because that's the only time you're going to get stuff like that. You can get so much money. I don't know if it's still like that. This is just how I knew it. But you can just get so much money from just playing in admin abuses. And I honestly hated that. As someone who isn't really great at obtaining things, I guess, or like going to things. You know, I'm not very great at like being on time to something like admin abuse. It sucked for me. So it was really like annoying that was getting so popular, because it made it so games that I enjoyed playing or enjoyed grinding in now felt impossible to play. How is this still not caught? Bro, I guess I gotta play some more. Holy, I'll play some all. But it felt like games that I enjoyed grinding in, just it would be impossible for me to catch up to other players, catch up to other people, because of admin abuse. And I mean, don't get me wrong, alright? Admin abuse seems great. Joining in with your friends, catching amazing stuff. The dopamine rush is insane, but after a few times, I feel like it just gets boring. If you get stuff too easily, it's gonna get boring. If you get stuff, like, way too easily, it's just gonna get repetitive. It's gonna get boring. And there's nothing you can really do about that. So, in my opinion, I think Fish originally, if they were going to want to come back and make admin abuse, I don't think they should have made it as broken as they did. I miss the Fish. I used to be in the Fish server, and I remember, like, hosters in the Fish server, or, like, people, like, you know, the people that would host stuff in the Fish server, they would host special events and everything like that. Not admin abuse, but, like, special little player events. You'd go in, and they'd pop a little Aurora Borealis totem, and you would just fish. And some of them had, like, contests as, like, oh, who'd get the best item? Who'd get this? Who'd get that? And the winner of the best item got a special mutation, got a special thing from the host. And it wasn't, like, it was just a guy. It was just a dude. It wasn't, like, a mod, like an insane mod, or, you know, like the owner. It was just a guy in the server that got promoted to host because he would host events and would do that stuff. And I miss that. It was so simplistic. And I miss whenever it was like that. Because, I don't know, it's just, it's something so community. It feels so, you just feels like you're a community when you have stuff like that happen. And that's what I loved about Fish, was it felt like whenever I was playing, whenever I was catching fish with people, they all felt like my friends. Like, even if it was a random, I feel like catching fish with that group, even if it was random people, was more of a connection. You know, I'd enjoy it more. And because it was so simplistic. I mean, I play Animal Crossing. I played Animal Crossing. It's an amazing game. I love Animal Crossing. And it reminded me a lot of that. You know, it reminded me a lot of going into Animal Crossing, playing Animal Crossing, and like just having a good time. In Animal Crossing with my friends, you know, doing random stuff, catching bugs, picking weeds. I love chill games like that. Games where you just have a conversation with someone. Games you play in the background. The Minecraft jumping from chest to chest. That type of stuff, you know, it's rare to see in a game. Because that type of stuff you don't get in a game that makes you buy stuff. Fish, when it was first coming out, had almost no Robux items. Nothing. Nothing that was interesting. Nothing. Most it had was sell anywhere. And 2x appraise luck. And even then, it wasn't that crazy, you know? And it was pretty cheap. You could get every game pass in the game for $10. And that was all that the fish devs would ask of you. But the moment it got sold to Do Big, suddenly 2 times server luck, 2 times this, 2 times that. Limited skins, limited boats, limited all this, all that. Add trading to the game. Second world. What happened? I don't know why. That's a real note. Why does Do Big think people like this? Why does Do Big try to profit and dip, profit and dip, profit and dip, profit and dip? It's ruined so many games. It ruined... I might be crazy to say this, but whenever I heard that Grow Garden Do Big bought a portion of Grow Garden, I wasn't down. I didn't even want to play Grow Garden anymore. Bought out by Do Big. That's how like petty I was to Do Big. Was I wouldn't even play any games they owned a part in. I wouldn't want to give them money because they've ruined so many games that I've enjoyed. So many different, like, random Roblox games I'd play, I'd enjoy. They got bought out by Do Big. Just nothing you do. You know, nothing you could do. I got a treasure map? I don't have a boat, but I guess, bro. 3K. How much is a boat? 400. See, why does it even show these? Why does it show stuff that's not for sale? I don't think they still have, like... They still have... Wow, they still have stuff you can buy. That's so stupid. At least it's not as, like... predatory. Like... worth originally 20,000 Robux, now only 2,000. Like, you know, at least it's not as predatory in that sense, but you can watch a video for 2x luck. Do I need to watch 5 of them to get 2x luck? You got me messed up. You do need to watch 5 of them. Yeah, okay, bro. Yeah, sure. No, I'll do that, bro. Trust. Let's go. Let's buy a boat for 400. Let's go try to find this treasure map. $10.85. Y question mark Z question mark X 1085. I think it's negative 1085, so it's like this way. But I feel like a lot of games just get ruined by having admin abuse. You know, I've already said this, but it's genuinely like it's a turnoff from a game. If I see a game I might like and then I go in the description, it says admin abuse every Sunday, I'm not playing that game. Looks like a fun game, yeah, but again, I don't show up to stuff. I don't make it. I've only ever attended like 1 or 2 admin abuses in my life, and that was as a joke. It was steal a brain rot admin abuses that I would attend sometimes as a joke and be like, what is going on? This is stupid. Because it was the most ridiculous stuff ever. I'm not gonna lie. It was like, it was dumb. But is that 1085? Is that a negative? Negative 10, yeah, 1085, okay. It was dumb. It was funny. And, you know, it made me want to play it. But it didn't make me want to play the game. I mean, after that, I never really played Steal a Brain Rot because of the admin abuse, you know? Can you find the treasure without, like, if I just go along this cord, will I find the treasure still? I feel so slow. I don't feel like playing this game, bro. I just want to rant a little bit. And apologize that I haven't been streaming. I don't have games to stream. B-Storm, I don't have anything to stream in B-Storm. There is some stuff that I'm going to do maybe later today, maybe tomorrow with B-Storm, and that's just, I'm going to rant about some other stuff while doing some drive runs, because we need to do some drive runs. I haven't been up to date in my drive runs. And also just need to be active in streaming, and I'm sorry that I haven't been streaming, guys. It's just been demotivating a little bit, you know, doing stuff, playing B-Storm. It's been demotivating. Hi, welcome in. I'm sorry I'm yapping right now. I'm doing pretty good. We're currently trying to find a treasure while I've been yapping about Fisch's downfall and how admin abuse just can ruin games. I don't think I'm going to find this treasure, I'm going to be honest. I don't think I can find this treasure unless I get the other coordinates, and I don't think I can get the other coordinates to... because I think it costs stuff. I mean, I'm just on an alt right now. I'm seeing how much I can progress in Fish right now while ranting about it. Because, I mean, I don't know. I was just ranting about how, because I have stuff on my main, but I was just ranting about how Fish used to be. When it first came out, it was an amazing game. Then it got bought out by Do Big, fell off. Then it came back with admin abuse, you know, just the whole shebang that I've been talking about here. But I mean, what's your opinion on Fish, about the whole everything of Fish, I guess, is what I'm interested in. Because I mean, I haven't talked to too many people about their thoughts on the game since, you know, I don't know. I mean, I don't have too many people that play this game, and I feel like a lot of the friends or people I knew that played this game just kind of got bored of it, you know, started playing other games. It feels so complicated now. I mean, even on my main, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what rods there are. I know there's a rod that came out, that's like, a rhythm game rod that I want to get. But, you know, I'm just playing, seeing how it goes. Just one of those interesting games for a player base. It definitely, I don't know its player base that much, honestly. I feel like its original player base was pretty good, because its original player base was just chill people playing the game. But I feel like, at least in my sense of playing recently, it's gotten more toxic. Like at least I've met some, like, toxic people who are, like, very mean to people who don't have as much stuff as them. And very, like, egotistical. Which is kind of a surprise. I mean, this game, that seems like, that was originally just a chill game to play and hang out in. To have player bases like that, it's kind of random. Turns into Fish's bot. Dang, really? I didn't know that. I don't know Fish lore like that. I mean, I just started playing to get an alt, see how much I could progress. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to get. I don't know what's the best place to go to get money quick. So I'm just running around right now. But I didn't know it was botted. What is it like? How do people find out about that? If I just go in the servers list, is it going to be a bunch of bacons? Let me do that real quick. Not in this one specifically, but like if I go into here. That's like Pet Sim. It's like how Pet Sim is just crazy botted. Okay, let me look through the server list real quick and see if there's like... There's definitely a good amount of just like people that look like bots. There's definitely like the few just classic normal looking avatars. I don't know what this person's doing. I guess they're just selling their stuff. But no, I didn't know that. I didn't know it was botted like that. That's interesting. Is that why it still has so many players? Because I feel like it should not have as many players as it says it does. Because I mean, I don't believe that there's almost 30,000 people playing this game. There's a mod menu where you can turn off all the bots at once and take off all the server lag. They do it 5 hours before admin abuse? Really? How often they add movies? I didn't know they still did it that often. That's so sketchy. That's like abnormally sketchy. I didn't think that they would go through all that to make it look like they're still popular. Do you have access to it? What? Who are you? Yo, did I just catch a boat, bro? Why is the boat right there? Someone spawned in a boat right as I caught something. Oh, a shiny macro? That's fire. Someone? Okay, bro. I'm just like, I don't know. Yeah, sure. My username is SkyMineSuper. My joins are on if you want to join. This is my ult account. My main's currently on V Swarm right now. Been grinding that game. I'm trying to figure out. I don't know what the best way to make money is. I forgot all the ways to make money in this game. I gotta get a better rod. I don't know what rod to get. I should probably just get like a quick rod or something, or get a quick rod and then go fish in the one place, get the key, and then go to the Atlantic and then get Trident. I feel like Trident's a pretty good way to just make money. Because, I don't know, I like how the Trident rod fishes. Get a crate, bro, cooked. But no, I've never attended like an admin abuse in this game. You're gonna join? Okay. I mean, this game's always been like... I mean, really off and on. Once do big body, I just stopped playing it on my main. Where I stopped playing was when the No Life Rod first came out. I got it, got level 500. Did some stuff here and there, every now and then joined, but basically from there I just lost interest in the game. Just because it felt so... like... predatory with its in-game purchases. Oh, yo, what's up? Hold on, wait, let me finish catching this. Former someone? What do you mean? Okay, bro. Yo, what is this? Is this just an admin abuse one? Also, I didn't know it showed you what it was right here. That's cool. I think that's new. Wait, let me open my thing real quick. I got 5 squid. Let me go sell my stuff real quick. Go ahead. What's the gift box next to your name? Is that anything? Is it just like a title? Sell my inventory. Oh, you want to get in your boat? Hold on. I'll get in your boat. Dude, what even is this? This looks like a Skylander car. And why is it so quick? What the heck? This is faster than a jet ski? Jet ski was my fastest car in this game. And they started adding a bunch of other stuff and I just got confused. I mean, I'm so confused with like certain stuff now. Bro, can I even fish here? I have like the 3rd rod in the game. I have the literal 3rd rod in the game. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to catch anything here. Really good XP here? Yeah, no, I figured. I just don't know if I'm gonna catch anything. Oh, I gotta jump down. My rod's not even good enough, I guess. You just want any events? What? Any interest you? I don't even know what events there are, man. Again, I haven't played this game in so long. I'm just Just seeing the best way to make money, which is probably here. I think this stuff sells for a lot. So. How can you just summon events, like with totems? What events are there? Other than, like, I guess Aurora Borealis and Shiny and stuff like that. I have an Atlantic Nessie on my main. I thought that one was pretty cool. So what rod is that? I think it's a skin for something. Whoa. What is that? Translucent. Is it the odds? There's like odds on stuff now? There was not odds on stuff before. That's new. I think that's just a tire again. That looks like a tire again. That is a tire again. Yo, why is this game giving me tires? Added me luck? What do you mean? Wait. What do you mean luck? I'm confused. Okay, bro. So like, how do you feel? How do you feel like this game is like? Oh my God, how did I miss that? How do you feel like this game is like? Downfall has been. Need some better rods? I do, yeah. You can get me something good? How do you get me something good? What? Wait, hold on. Let me catch this tire. This is a tire, isn't it? It's a tire. Yo, I hate this. Okay. I gotta sell my stuff anyways. Yo, why are people catching 1 in 10,000 casually? Or 1 in 250,000? Holy. They need to get a job. Shiny search has come to an end. Wow, how's that? Hyper Blast? Bro, what? Going to the snow island. Oh my God. What's here? I gotta sell my stuff. Is there a place to sell here? There's a rod shop. I don't think it's a place to sell. No, it's a skin merchant, bro. Oh wait, I think I saw up here. This is merchant up here. I don't even remember. I actually forgot like everything about this game. Guess I could sell to this guy. I got $500. I actually got it. Okay, where do I get good rods at? Where do I get better rods than this rod? What rod should I get? Do what? You get banned? Bro, what? What is bro gonna do? Then don't do it. Then don't get banned. What? Bro's about to... I don't know. What would you even do to get banned? Bro's about to say a bad word. Bro's about to, yo. No admin abuse, bro. What are we talking about? Kidding? Bro, where do I get a better rod? I forgot, bro. I haven't played this game in forever. You need a level 15? Okay, bet. Then we gotta go back to the other place. I don't know why I'm trying to summon my bow. We gotta go back to the other place. Why are we... Just fish? Fish here? Bro, I thought the other place gave better XP. It's fine. Who cares? Hold on, man. Okay, I'm back. I do gotta go soon, so... I gotta let you know that, but... A Devron? Is it Devron? What? I thought the Devrod looked like the one thing. I thought that rod came out. Bro, I quit. I quit this game. I just wanted to rant about it, but thank you. Thank you for trying to help me out. I'm gonna be honest, a short stream. I'm probably gonna go to bed. I'm tired. I've been up all night. But I'll catch you later, man. You should subscribe. I'll be back on games like this. Okay, bro. What are we doing, bro? But it was nice meeting you, man. And you know, if you want me to stream fish again, are you trying to help me out at a later point? Let me know. But I just wanted to rant about the game. I'm gonna dip now. See you, man.